Alright guys, so this video is all about AFK fishing. This is really easy. So what you're pretty much going to need to do is empty out your inventory as much as you possibly can, stuff that you don't need. Like say I have this outfit on right now. You could have say a fisherman's outfit on. You could do that if you wanted to, or say if you got a bunch of gear, you could drop it off in storage, or sometimes what I'll do is, because my luck's already fairly high, I'll just throw on gear that I have just to get the extra inventory slots open. Pop whatever on. Just like that. It really depends on what I'm fishing for. There's two things that you can be fishing for: actual fish, or you can be fishing for like shards and things like that, or special drops. It's totally up to you how you want to go about that. It's up to you on what you want on that front. The higher your fishing level, the more chance for rare fish and shard drops, things like that. Pick yourself a little spot. I personally don't like to sit on the wharfs or anything, or on the actual docks, because it's common for people to come and try and knock you off the dock and then maybe take you out in the middle of the ocean and drop you somewhere. If you stand, if there's too many people standing right here, sometimes you'll see somebody drive their boat right across and they can knock you off, and then they can pretty much kidnap you while you're AFK. So I like to pick something really close, somewhere where if they tried to drive their boat they would get stuck. So I normally pick somewhere around here, get my feet a little bit wet, go ahead and equip your fishing rod. Now my fishing rod's a +7. I bought this, I got lucky. But you can go ahead and level up your fishing rod if you wanted to. It's just armor stones, I believe, to go ahead and do that. So yeah, you can do that if you want. Me personally, I think 7's pretty good. It just raises the durability of the item and a couple of the stats as well. I think it's like, let's see. Yeah, the auto fishing time, pretty much. If you don't want to take this down too far, because it'll fill up your inventory pretty fast. This is all about judgment on how far, or how far you have to go, or what you're doing in real life. This is all timing and things like that. Me personally, I don't need it to be up too far, because when I'm doing AFK fishing, I typically want it to be gone for a long period of time, because I want to be at work or something for a few hours. So I'll set up a character that has pretty decent inventory, nice little sets of slots, and it's normally about 3 minutes per catch. So you can figure, you can do the math from there. It's going to be a little bit off, it's going to be a little bit on, but you can kind of get it around about how much time you need to come back and check in. So to auto fish, all you need to do is just go ahead and cast your line. Typically you want to pick a decent spot. Right now it says not enough. You kind of want to go for something that's either average or it'll say abundant. Abundant is the one that you really want, because it's going to be plenty full of fish. And yeah, so now that you've gone and casted your line, you can pretty much sit down your controller. I recommend plugging it in, especially if you're playing on Xbox, because sometimes when your controller cuts off, it'll sign you out, which means that your system will then sign you out from your profile, which will then kick you off the game. Had that happen to me a few times. So normally plug in your controller, and then you can do that good old saying, set it and forget it. That's it, guys. That's AFK fishing, as you can.